Planning your retirement move to the greater Sacramento area? Here's something most people completely miss when considering Placer, El Dorado, and Sacramento counties, and it could dramatically impact your golden years. Hi, I'm Nancy, and with 9+ years in the real estate market and background rooted in analytical precision, I help many individuals and families navigate complex moves, including those transitioning into retirement. In this video, you'll discover the best places for retirees in our beautiful region, uncovering key insights about amenities, healthcare, and financial considerations that are often overlooked. If you're seriously considering a move for retirement to Sacramento, Placer, or El Dorado County, I'd love to help you put together a personalized game plan. There's a link in the description below to schedule a confidential, free call with me with no pressure, just honest advice and data-driven insights. So let's start with the biggest factor most people overlook. When you look at brochures, every community claims to be senior-friendly, but the reality is often very different. What you really need to look for are communities with a high concentration of accessible services, not just pretty clubhouses. Think about places like Sun City, Lincoln Hills, and Placer County, or Sun City, Roseville. These are just 55+ communities. They are meticulously designed with wide sidewalks, golf cart paths, direct access to medical facilities, and active social calendars. I recently worked with a couple, the Johnsons, who were moving from out of state. They initially loved a community for its beautiful golf courses. But after we dug deeper, we realized the nearest specialized medical center was a 45-minute drive. We shifted their focus to a neighborhood that's closer to Sutter Roseville Medical Center, and they found a home they loved. Knowing their healthcare needs were covered, it gave them a lot of peace of mind. It's more about just amenities. It's about practical, everyday living and peace of mind. Next up, let's talk about the money. Navigating California and its tax and cost of living realities. California has a reputation for being expensive, and while that's true in some areas, it's crucial to understand the specific for retirees in our region. For starters, California does not tax Social Security benefits, which is a significant plus. However, other retirement income like pensions and 401k distributions are taxed at your marginal state income tax rate. Property taxes are also a consideration, though Proposition 13 limits increase to 2% annually, offering some of the stability. In fact, I've been at many open houses where I've had visitors from places like Seattle. They actually had to move because their property taxes would not allow them to keep up. We're lucky here in Sacramento that we have Proposition 13. And what makes many retirees don't realize is how much of the cost of living varies, even within our 3 counties. El Dorado Hills and Granite Bay, for example, tend to have higher housing costs and property taxes. Sacramento County sometimes has lower property taxes. This isn't just about home prices. It's about utilities, groceries, and even local services. I always advise my clients to create a realistic budget based upon specific neighborhoods. Don't just look at statewide averages. Look at how far your retirement income will truly stretch. In Folsom versus, let's say, El Dorado County, Folsom might be a little bit more expensive than the outskirts of El Dorado County. And speaking of stretching your money, where you live impacts your daily life. The hidden value of accessible housing in quiet neighborhoods. When we talk about accessible housing for retirees, it's not just about the ramps and the grand bars, although those might be important. It's about overall home design and neighborhood layout that supports aging in place. Look for single-story homes, wider doorways, and lower maintenance yards. Many newer communities in areas like El Dorado Hills and Folsom are being filled with those features in mind. But here's the thing. Quiet neighborhoods often mean different things to different people. For some, it's a cul-de-sac away from the traffic. For others, it's walking distance to a park or a community center where they can easily socialize. A client of mine, Mrs. Davis, wanted tranquility but also connectivity. We found her a beautiful single-family story home in Folsom with direct access to the American River Parkway by way of a walking trail. She gets her quiet mornings and still has easy access to social groups and activities. It's that balance that truly makes a difference, and that brings me to our next point, which is all about staying engaged. Building your social circle and recreation and community engagement is one of the biggest concerns for retirees in maintaining an active social life and finding meaningful ways to spend your time. Our region is fantastic for this, but you need to know where to look. Beyond the obvious golf courses, consider communities that offer a robust calendar of events, adult education classes, and volunteer opportunities. Folsom, for example, has an excellent senior center with everything from art classes to fitness programs. El Dorado County boasts numerous wineries and scenic small towns like Placerville, offering cultural events and local markets. Placer County has beautiful parks, beautiful hiking trails, and community gardens. What many don't realize is that these social opportunities are just a nice to have. They are crucial for mental and physical well-being in retirement. When you visit a potential community, ask about their activity directors, their resident clubs, and even local volunteer organization. It's about more than just a house. It's about building a fulfilling next chapter. And finally, let's talk about how to make this move happen smoothly. Your retirement relocation action plan. Make a successful retirement move to a new area takes a lot of planning, and it's where my approach really comes into play. First, define your priorities. Is it healthcare access? Is it social activities? Or is it specific housing features? Second, understand your budget down to the smallest detail, including those often forgotten. The moving costs, the initial setup, the expenses that are involved. Third, spend time in the communities you're considering. Don't just drive through them. Visit local senior centers, visit the grocery stores, visit the parks, talk to residents. What you see on paper might not always match the lived experience. My expertise as a former research scientist means I approach every client's situation with a systematic strategy. I can help you diagnose exactly what you need, relaunch your search with precision, and sell your current home seamlessly, allowing you to confidently embrace your retirement here. It's about building a future that perfectly aligns with your vision. Don't leave your retirement to chance. So if you're looking to make a confident and smooth transition into retirement in Sacramento, Placer, or El Dorado County, I'm here to help. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call or shoot me a text message. Send me an email. All my contact information is right in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more local real estate insights. And I'll share it with anyone who you know will consider retiring in our beautiful region. I look forward to connecting with you.